Welcome back to our continued rant about Jack Whitehall and what a dick he is. No. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. And welcome back to our continued rant about Jack Whitehall and what a dick he is.
I mean, like, he wrote, didn't he, that Bad Education show?
Yes.
And if you pay attention to when the underage teenage girl is flirting with him, his objection is never drawn to. You never get the impression from him that he's objecting because she's underage or anything like that because he's so much older. You get him rejecting because he could lose his job.
Yeah.
When you notice that about his character and that he wrote it so he's not disgusted at an underage kid. He's objecting because his job's on the line. So
yeah, that's skeevy. That's not great.
He wrote himself to be a character who would be quite happy to sleep with underage kids.
I just think it sucks that I also just think it sucks that he made a show where he's quite upper class and quite well off himself, and he's made a show about making fun of a bunch of kids in a fucking public school.
Yeah.
That just seems shitty. That doesn't seem okay at all.
I'm glad of all the pain and suffering he has in his life.
And end scene, Jack Whitehall is now done. We'll put him in a little box and remove that box from our Digimon Cyber Sleuth LP. There we go. Also, he's scared of Mr. Blobby, and that's hilarious.
Wait for the comments where they go, more Jack Whitehall rant.
Tear into him! Get him! Claws out!
Find out where he lives.
Don't do that. Okay, that's the hard limit. There's a limit. There it is. Alright. Araz! Well, he's not figured out how to put the jacket up, but he's put his hood on. I didn't know he even had a hood. Actually, the hood looks kind of stupid.
It looks like a helmet, doesn't it? I'm a spaceman now.
I'm a fugitive, therefore I have to go to space. Who worries about a wanted criminal? I imagine he's putting on like a snake voice now, like trying to sound cool. The life of a fugitive is harder than I thought it'd be. I'll save my whining for later. I've got my big spider Digimon. He likes to attack people. Alright, so some of Arata's buddies, who he has a bad track record of taking care of his friends, have been chased into here by eaters. So he wants to jump in and save them, which he's doing so by stopping and chatting to me. Maybe we should get the fuck moving, Arata. Considering your friends' lives are on the line, maybe we should not be... I'm gonna do an impression of Nokia. just to please you.
Do you remember the action show 24?
I love 24, yeah.
They never show you the scene where the guy's just sitting in traffic or just goes to Costa.
No, because that would make for bad television. Or would it? Would that really lean into the gimmick of the shows? You have to watch the downtime where Jack Bauer isn't doing shit.
Just watch him just like comparing prices of chicken in the shops.
I should be saving my daughter right now, or whatever the fuck I was doing in this series. I think I've confused it for Taken. But man, that's a really good discount. I'm Kiefer Sutherland. I'm not Snake. I'm still waiting for that MGS5 David Hayter mod, internet. Don't know what's taking you so long. The man'll do it if you pay him. What's Konami gonna do?
Cancel the series.
Oh no. No more Metal Gear games. Metal Gear Survive was so good. As much as I love Jotaro Leomon, I did have to finally DNA Digivolve to the final form, Chaosmon. I have my own Omnimon, and it's better than yours because it has Jotaro's head as an arm. Fuck
with
yeah.
the hat.
Yes, with the hat still on.
Is it a hat or is that now a glove?
I guess it's a bracer now, like on the back of your palm, yeah. Not palm, the back of your hand, yes. I forgot what the parts of your hand are called. But,
this is the thumb, this is the finger.
I've got a lion on my fingies. I've got a lion sword. Alright, so the gimmick of Chaosmon is that he's basically meant to be a glitched out, not supposed to exist version of Omnimon, but is equally as powerful. But because he's so unstable and glitchy, his attacks are really frenetic. Sometimes they do way more damage and just break damage barriers, and sometimes they do fuck all damage. And that was kind of a middle of the road one. Sometimes he hits for like 1,000 or 2,000.
Wow.
Sometimes he hits for 5. Sometimes he sucks. So
I like it. It's kind of the gimmick with that monkey that only attacks every other turn in Pokemon.
oh, slacking. Yeah,
slacking,
where
yeah.
it's like you kind of suck, but you're also kind of great. It's shot in the dark. I was thinking more if you're gonna relate to Pokemon, Psywave. If you remember Psywave, that move that no longer exists because it kind of sucked, where it either did loads of damage or it did 1 point of damage. And there was no way of determining what it would be. It was all luck. It was a roll of the RNGesus dice. Anyway, I haven't really had much time to level up Chaosmon, which I really should have done before running towards these Eaters. So once again, that is on me. The next battle's going to be harder than it should have been.
Why do you do this?
I don't know. It's because they put a save point right before the bosses, which is a good thing to do in an RPG. But also the save points are where you can Digivolve, but Digivolving takes you back to level 1, and I never think ahead. I'm about to fight a boss. I should do some off-screen grinding and then go fight the boss. No, I never think to do that. So, thankfully this time it's against just a single Eater, which honestly wouldn't be that bad, except it does this.
Aww.
Fuck's sake. And its attacks do this much damage.
Jeez.
That's a good chunk of health, even from Platinum Numemon. That can kill Chaosmon in 1 hit. It can kill Sylphimon in 2 hits. And we're all adorable little sprites right now. How many recoveries do I have? 2. And he spams that move every 3 or 4 moves. He does it again, and it hits the whole party. This fight took me about 50 minutes.
50.
Because I was too stubborn to reload the game, buy more of the items to heal these status effects, and then go deal with it properly. That move did shit all damage. Fuck. That was a defense-piercing move, and it still did nothing to this guy. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. So what I had to do, eventually, is bring in Imperial Ultramon, who is bulky enough and strong enough that he can kind of go toe-to-toe, just slamming it with constant positron lasers. That was the only thing I had, and even then, anytime he turned all of my party into cute little adorable sprites, it just added a whole new element of difficulty. My only real reprieve was when he just attacked Infirmon, which was basically a free turn for me. But otherwise, this was a fucker. This move, Hadouken!
Nice.
Did nothing. It looked sick, did nothing. Great. Divine Atonement. Fuck him up. Please, God. I need him dead. Jesus Christ. Die! Just die! He's on 1 pixel of health! He won't die! Come on, Arata! Fuck, there we go! Arata earned the victory! Jesus Christ, I need to start leveling up my Digimon off screen. Get them all to 99 and then not worry about shit like this. Woo! By the way, Sylphimon is ultimate level, so that's 1 more Digimon to make into a Mega, and then I think I about hit the threshold for my team again, where I have to get more memory.
Just upgrade your hard drive.
I mean, I'd love to. I need to find the fucking hard drive pieces that are in boxes around the goddamn world. Now, I don't want to scare you, Dan, but the rest of this 20-minute video is 1 cutscene, and Suedou is in it. So he does talk for a very long time once again. Worst part, though, is what he talks about is actually important, so I can't even cut it out.
Right, so sum it up in 20 words or less.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I can't. I'm sorry. He covers a lot. He actually covers a lot in this.
Villain, bad things. See, I've summed up half the game
Eaters
already.
eat to evolve. You can hack everything now. Really bad at this, 9. I have a sick curiosity in this. Arata, please join me.
There we go. 20 words. Well done.
We skip the cutscene. No, I'm gonna let it play out anyway. Because, you know, it means we can just have ourselves a little powwow. While Captain Curly Dick here continues being a generalized creeper. He's like, let me share with you my research. Why do you eat? Let's pose this to you, Dan. Why do you eat?
Because I have an overweight physique that I need to maintain.
Okay. Arata's answer is I'll die if I don't eat.
Pussy.
My answer is I like food. We have very different answers. We eat to live. Now, why do humans live? Why do you live, Dan?
Because heaven and hell both rejected me.
Because I don't want to die. That's just biological instinct. That's not the reason you live. What? Excuse me, Suedou? Yeah, I just said I want to live because I don't want to die, and you said no. You disagreed with that. Creatures live to save their progeny. We need to adapt to our environments and pass down our genes.
Well, I went to Mataland and brought these jeans.
They're very nice jeans. I like your jeans, Dan.
£12.50.
Oh.
Really happy with these.
Not bad. Good deal you got there. Anyway, evolution! Humans and eaters are identical! Save for the tentacles and the data and the forms, but you know.
Well, evolution, from what I've heard from like this friend down the road,
yes.
He said that evolution is just a theory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would you say it's a food theory? Thanks for watching.
Now, pray.
Alright, well.
But yeah, this guy down the road, when I do see him and speak to him, he gets very, very quickly turns the topic to religion and that.
Oh, that sounds like a fun friend to have.
He's not really a friend, he's the local preacher.
He always walks around with his like black shirt and a little weird white collar. Weirdo. Don't know what that's about. Always standing around in the church when I go in to talk to him.
Yeah, bit of a fucking weirdo. Often, like, you can just see him just wandering around the graveyard.
Oh wow, what a sicko. What a weirdo, right?
And he talks like this an imaginary friend.
Oh god. Actually, yes, that is the friend. Alright, wow, that was my atheist side showing, sorry there. Life for eaters is evolution! By continuing to evolve, they live on. Is that not marvelous? Suedou, evolution for like Digimon and eaters is so different to how it works for people. It takes us fucking years. So I don't get all those Christians who got really angry at Pokemon for having evolution in it. You don't touch a stone and turn an ape into a person. That's not how anything works. Oh no, my ape hit level 16. I guess it's a guy now. Like, no. What?
I was just thinking of throwing rocks at Vincent, see what happens.
You would have a dead pet and the RSPCA knocking at your door, I think.
But then again, he's a tortoise. Would he
he'd
do
deflect
anything?
them. He'd deflect the blows, and then he'd take you down in combat.
What if he's learnt counter and I don't know?
Oh, then you're fucked, mate. What are you going to do then?
If I poke him and then like he uses counter and then like, I don't know, some builder comes to my house and knocks me out. I don't know why a builder specifically.
The way he's described it's more like he's a stand user. It's like your turtle is another you have a second tortoise stand user. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, Kishibe wants to open the dimensional door. I was more interested in tearing down the whole fucking wall, but it works either way. The key is that we've got a bunch of Digimon and eaters floating around now. So we get to watch eaters eat things, and I get to watch them, and definitely not get off to it. It's science, I swear. I'm just here for the science. I like watching them for science. I don't get my jollies of watching people get eaten to death.
Alright, if he's going to go on this rant about evolution and us living in that, I would rant back to him about him having a wank.
Alright,
right, why do you why do you masturbate?
Because it feels, same as food, it feels good.
Right, wrong. Maybe. Wrong, because you can't enjoy it because you've got a curly dick.
My point is made. Fuck off, Suedou.
Right, you can't jerk off to this. Don't say you enjoy it. Are you sure there's nothing like evolutionary? Maybe there's some biological programming in your brain that makes you do this? Are you evolving? Are you doing a natural instinct? What are you doing? Why do you wank? Stop wanking in front of me. Also, we're kids. I'm going to knock you the fuck out. Put your pants back on.
You're going to jail, Suedou. Alright, he's just really going off on one. We're 14 minutes into the video now. Out of 21 odd. And this man is just like, I love watching people get squidded. I love the squidding.
Right, I can direct you to some good websites for that.
Yeah, sorry, no, you don't have to go. You don't have to take this route, my man. There are easier ways.
Just think how easier these RPGs would be if I was there.
If you were just there to tell the final boss to fuck themselves. To be fair, I sat down and replayed some Bayonetta recently, and I fucking love how much of that game is just these big, like, RPG-esque villains who are, like, going on these long diatribes, like, our maker will come and grace this world once again, the heathens will perish, and they just go on these big fucking tirades, and Bayonetta's like, you're a fucking idiot, mate, I'm gonna fucking shoot you! Maybe not like that.
Yeah, why'd you make it northern?
I don't know, she's northern.
What is it with you and the northern people?
You're making everyone northern. To be fair though, Bayonetta, but with a northern accent, yes or no? Yes, come on, yes.
With a haircut in the second game, yeah.
Okay, I'll agree.
With the shorter haircut, yeah.
I feel like a fucking celebrity.
But the longer hair, I like her voice in the first one.
Yeah, I guess that suits her with the long hair. Anyway, those who cannot evolve will be weeded out. You mustn't dawdle.
Weeding out, that's going against nature and that because you're pulling out weeds.
Can't be doing that,
Weeds are a
Suedou.
natural plant. They have their own uses and that.
By the way, this scene just confuses me, so I'm like, fuck, Arata just got. That's not good. Are we down a party member? What the fuck? And, yeah, that kid, I mean, that's Yugo, but there's Yugo, some kid with red hair, some girl with pink hair. I'm starting to think all of our main characters are the kids who were there in the beta test, who had their fucking minds wiped. I get the feeling. Maybe not necessarily. I mean, that was more pink hair, but Nokia has reddish hair. But maybe it got darker. I don't know. I'm really curious about who all those kids were that got stuck in the beta test and had their lives ripped out of them. Because the way it kind of works is they're kind of essentially the Digi-destined of this story. Those kids who originally got Eden syndrome, they're the closest thing to Digi-destined.
Wait, so he just pulled you back out?
Yeah, he just saved Arata casually by hitting a couple of keystrokes. Which I guess is just the thing he can do now. Which then begs the question of why the fuck are you letting people get eaten watching it when you could actually save them, you piece of shit? Wow. And Arata here ends up having a bit of a crisis of confidence, what with his friends all getting murdered just now. Are you feeling sad now?
I mean, I think I'd get over it.
Well, I would have taken offence to that, but I'd rather you get over me. I don't like the idea of you grieving for me forever. That'd make me feel bad. And also I'd be dead.
You'd be like, well, take my second monitor back.
Oh, I'm having this shit. Thank you. Alright, so Suedou is kind of laying out the end-all be-all of his plan. I want to see humans evolve. Or digivolve, if you will. I want the humans to digivolve. And I'm going to get you to join me. And Arata, being a really dumb piece of shit, just fucking does it. Arata's just joining him now. So I get a funny feeling, what with Nokia being the one with Omnimon, Arata's the one who's going to get Diaboromon. I feel like Arata's going to be one of our endgame bosses now. Right down to, I need more power. That's always a good thing when an RPG protagonist says that.
Well, he could go down the Sasuke route and then the character go like, right, stop being a dick. I'm your mate. Join me. And he goes, yeah, you know what, okay.
Yeah, you know what, you're right.
I mean, I've just summed up, like, most of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden.
I love that show, Boruto's dad. Oh my god, I love Boruto's dad.
Fuck off saying that. You fuck off saying that.
Did you know Boruto's dad had his own show, Dad?
I'm gonna fucking slap you.
What the fuck is that? Where'd you come from? Hey, Kyoko. You just casually strolled in after being gone for fucking ages.
Maybe her Digimon is a knight.
Oh, that could be promising. Could you kindly leave us be? You fuck off, I don't know who you are. Speak to the wall, bitch!
Oh, that's like the upgraded talk to the hand, isn't it?
Yeah, just summons a whole fucking wall in front of you. That's what we call a Fortnite insult right there, just bleh, fuck off. There we go.
You play that game too much.
I've played it like 5 times ever.
That's too much.
Oh jeez, I need to stream that at some point. I'll be fucking terrible at it, and I'm gonna upset everyone who watches it, but I should play it. And Arata's just doing this now. Apparently we can't sway him out of this. Even though, fucking look at Suedou. Does he look like the kind of person you should ally yourself with? No? Okay, well he's gone.
Or the attractive woman.
Yeah! Arata, what are you doing choosing him over Kyoko, who's right fucking here? Are you serious, my man? Alright, kinda like this exchange. What do you need to be doing? Answer is my assistant. Like, whoa, Kyoko. I haven't seen you in ages, but slowly but surely I'll find a solution at lightning speed. I have no idea what you just said. That was the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I will very quickly do something fast.
I'm going to very quickly do something slow but fast. It's a very you response, by which I mean that was the dumbest shit, and I'm glad you're still you. Alright, well, let's go back home and have some coffee. Couldn't escape it. Couldn't escape the goddamn coffee. We won't have the time to savour it, just knock that shit back. Nice.